Hello viewers, today I have come with the third video on the linear equations where we are going to discuss about the word problems, or you can have statement questions. What you need to do in this, first of all, you need to read the statement very carefully, and from that statement you need to analyze that what is given to you and what you have to find. Whatever you have to find out, like situation will be given to you, find the ages, find the number, like that, you first assume it as x or y or z or any variable whatever you like, but in most of the cases we use x. It is your choice whatever you want to take. After that, you need to analyze what is given in the question. It will be given their sum is 20, their ages together is 50. Something, it will be given to you. The result is already there. That will be written towards the right side. Okay, that is equal to. Okay. Lastly, you need to form the relation between what is given and what you have to find out. You will understand this with the help of further questions. Question number 1. This is a case. First of all, read it very carefully. A number increased by 10 equals to 30. Find the number. Now, I don't know what that number is. Okay. So, what I will do is, I will assume it. Okay. So, let that number be x. So, I have given one variable x to that number. Now, what happened? They are saying that there is a number which is increased by 10. So, my number is x. It is increased means it should be added by 10. So, step number 2. What happened with the number? It is told in the question that a number is increased by 10. So, I will write it as x plus 10 equals to 30. Equals to 30 means answer is given to you. When this happens, x plus 10, your result comes to 30. So, step number 3, given is 30. So, write it towards the right hand side. We have the case left side and right side both should balance. Okay. And it is given to us that it equals to 30. So, is equal to 30. Step number 4, you need to form a relation. That means, according to the question, your left side should be equal to right side. I know that my right side is 30. It is already given in step 3. That means, I need to decide what will come towards my left hand side. Step number 2. So, step number 2 is equal to step number 3, which means x plus 10 is equal to 30. Now, how to solve this? You must recall the linear equations basic video. Those of who you have not seen that, please click on the I button and revise that. To solve this further, we will do x is equal to 30 minus 10. So, x is equal to 20. So, what is my number? 20. When I add 10 to this number, I should get 30. Now, see, 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. That means my answer is correct. Question number 2. 1/3 of a number added to 1/5 of it gives 32. Find the number. Again, we have to find the number. So, I will assume let the number be x. So, step number 1, need to assume what you have to find. That means let the number be x. Now, what happened with that number? 1/3 of a number. Now, suppose I tell you one situation. I say 1/3 of 15. That means 1/3 multiplied by 15. My answer comes to 5. Or I say half of 10. 1/2 multiplied by 10. That means 5. So, what I will do is I will multiply. Now, 1/3 of a number. So, 1/3 x. I no need to write multiply. When you write together, it is understood that you are multiplying. Added means plus 2 1/5. How to write 1/5? 1/5 of it. What is it? It is a number. And what is my number? X. So what I need to do in step number 2, I will form an equation like this. 1 upon 3x plus 1 upon 5x. This is given to us. In step number 3, it is telling it gives 32. That means my answer will be 32, which means my left hand side is equal to right hand side is equal to comes 32. And in step number 4, I will form a relation in between step number 2 and step number 3. That means according to the question, my left hand side should be equal to right hand side, which means step 2 should be equal to step 3. To understand better, I will write it like this. 1 upon 3x plus 1 upon 5x is equal to 32. Now how to solve this? It's very clear. Left hand side I need to take the LCM. When I need to take LCM, the situation will become like this. 5x plus 3x upon 15 is equal to 32. Now how to solve this? I hope you must have practiced my previous videos or you have seen that. If not seen, please click on the I button. So it will be like this now. 8x is equal to 32 multiplied by 15. 8x is equal to 480. X comes to 60. And I need to write the required number is 60, or I will write the number is 60. Okay. Because here I am writing x is equal to 60. My answer is not complete here. Okay. I must write in a statement form the number is 60 to satisfy the question. Next, question number 3. The 3 consecutive natural numbers are added. Okay, before we go further, I should know the meaning of consecutive. What is consecutive? One after the other. For example, I say 1, 2, 3, 50, 51, 52, 17, 18, 19, 75, 76, 77. They are coming one next to one another. Now suppose I take, for example, I tell you my numbers are 5, 6, 7. Now if I want to form a relation in between them, my original number is 5. To make 6, I need to do plus 1. So 5 plus 1 becomes 6. To make 7, I need to add 2. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So what am I doing? I am keeping 5 as my original number and I am adding 1, 2, 3, 4, the number of consecutive numbers which I want. So I will try to form this answer. After adding, my answer comes to 51. Find the numbers. So you need to be careful. You are not finding one number. You are finding numbers. How many numbers? 3 numbers. So let us understand how to do this. Step number 1, you need to assume it. Let the number be x. Step number 2, what happened with the number? We have 3 consecutive numbers which are added. So what will I do? I don't know the number x. So when I do x plus 1, the next number will come. When I do plus 2, another next number will come, like I have just given you the example of 5, 6 and 7. Same way will happen over here. Step number 3, they are told that when we add them together, their answer comes to 51. So I will write it is equal to 51. Step number 4, I need to form a relation between left hand side and right hand side, which means step 2, the result is step 3. Let us solve this. When I keep this situation, it will be written like this. Step 2 is x plus 1 plus x plus 2. See children, I have written into a bracket just to make it myself clear, to avoid any confusion that these are separate numbers. So I am clear that I have taken all the 3 natural numbers. My result will come in consecutive. Open the bracket, then arrange it as per the like terms, all x together numbers on the one side, and when you solve it, you will get x is equal to 16. Is my answer over here? No, my answer is still not complete. I have just found the one number, but as per the question, I have to find out 3 numbers. So how will I do now? See, I will just put this 16 in the case of step number 2. Just see like that. The numbers are First is x. So x is equal to 16. We have found out. Second number will be x plus 1, which is equal to 16 plus 1 equal to 17. Next number, x plus 2, which is equal to 16 plus 2 is equal to 18. Now, if you look into the answers, my numbers are 16, 17 and 18. Now, I have a doubt whether my answer is right or wrong. So, what I can do is, I can recheck in my rough hand side, rough column, add all these numbers. 16 plus 17 plus 18, their answer will come to 51. If suppose it is not coming to 51, that means you have done some mistake, you can find out. Okay. So, always recheck your answer. I keep giving you the tips when to check. Next question. Question number 4. A very interesting case is given here now. The age of a man is 27 years more than the age of his son. Okay. So, there is a man and there is a son. Man is 27 years more. Now, for example, I say, I am 10 years elder than my sister. So, if my sister is 10 years, I will be 20 years. Okay, like that. So, here we don't know what is the age of the son. So, what I will do, I will assume son's age as x. Then I will find out the age of a man. He is 27 years more. That means I will add 27 in the son's age. Okay. And they are telling both of their ages, some ages, it is 47 years. I have to find out the age of the son and the father or the man. Now see, let the age of the son be x years because we don't know how old that son is. So we are assuming as x. Now, the age of the man is 27 years more. To whom? To the son's age. And what is son's age? X. So, x plus 27. According to the question, sum of their ages is 47. Whose ages? Son and father or son or man. You can write anything. So, it will become like this. Son was x, father is x plus 27. Now when I solve this, I need to find out the value of x. So step by step when I solve it, I will find out x is equal to 10. Now again I ask the question whether my answer is finished here. Some of the students, they leave their answer till here. Dear children, this is the main part. Okay, but you are asked what is the age of son and father. So you need to write down at the end specifically son's age is 10 years and father's age or man's age is 10 plus 27, which is 37 years. You have to write this. Whatever is asked in the question, at the end you must write in the statement form. For your practice, I have given one similar question which states that the age of a man is 38 years more than the age of his son. If the sum of their ages is 82 years, find the age of the son and his father. Please solve it and find out their ages. See that your son age comes to 22 and father's age comes 60 years. Okay. Last question. Here we have given a situation, a number decreased by 15 and the new number so obtained is multiplied by 3. The result is 81. Find the number. Just to start with, I will quickly write let the number be x. Okay. So, I have written let the number be x. Then they are saying that a number is decreased by 15. What do you mean by decreased? It is going down. Okay, that means you will subtract. So, it will come like this. The number decreased by 15 is equal to x minus 15. Now, this is the result. Now on this result they are saying it is multiplied by 3. Okay, so the new number formed is 3 multiplied by x minus 15. Okay, please put it into bracket. Otherwise what will happen is you will, if you not put bracket, then it will believe that 3 is multiplied only by x, not by 15. Okay, so to avoid any mistake you must put bracket. According to the question, 3 multiplied by x minus 15 is equal to 81. Open the bracket, take 45 to the other side and find out the value of x. Now x is equal to 42. Now is my answer complete here? Yes. This is my actual answer. So I will simply write the required number is 42 because I have asked find the number. What is my number? X. So my x is coming to 42. When you solve this, if you want to check this answer in the situation 3 into x minus 15, just put the value of 42 over there. So do solve it and you will find that your answer comes to 81. Okay, so you must recheck your answer wherever it is possible. For your practice, I have given you a similar question. A whole number is increased by 7 and the number so obtained is multiplied by 5. The result is 45. Find the whole number. It is exactly similar. Please try to form it step by step and just check your answer comes to, the number is 2. So dear children, I hope you must have liked my video. Please, you must practice a lot based on these questions. Try to do step by step. Don't skip any step in between because being the beginner, you need more practice, and when you do more practice, automatically you know what is going to come next. Okay. For more videos, do like, share, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video. All the best for your practice and future.